After graduating from university with a degree in economics in 2008, 34-year-old Teddy Eloge Muhire could not find a job. He put up a greenhouse in his backyard to grow vegetables in Burundi's capital, Bujumbura. Over the years, Muhire managed to build a business that earned him $800 a month. But since April this year, he has struggled to make sales. Customers deserted markets after Burundi was plunged into its worst political crisis since the end of the civil war in 2005, when President Pierre Nkurunziza made his bid at a third term, which the opposition said violated the constitution.
Today, young people are educated and informed, and they know how other young people in the world live, and they are competent enough to compete with other young people in the region. They have access to information and are aware of the world events, but unfortunately, when you have young people who are hungry and unemployed, it is hard for them to take charge of their own lives because they are not independent.
Food inflation rose to 10% in the year to June from 8.5% in May. Today, Burundi has an annual gross national income per capita of $260 and heavily relies on imports. Some analysts say the government and other stakeholders should promote entrepreneurship to curb unemployment.
Young people need to be more independent and more entrepreneurial. Maybe what they will struggle with is getting startup capital, but that's another issue. I think that people should work for themselves and create their own companies and stop relying on others to hire them.
The World Bank puts Burundi's unemployment rate at 11%, but with investors and business people remaining cautious due to political tension, there isn't much recruitment going on. Anisit Nyasimie has 2 university degrees. He spends his days browsing the internet for jobs.
It's the government that has to take the lead for all these young people. An unemployed young person can become dangerous to society and will grow up to cause even more unrest in society.
Economic analysts now fear a worsening economic situation for the aid-dependent country, as Western donor nations have already declared that the elections which led to Nkurunziza's victory were not free and credible. Belgium and the European Union, Burundi's biggest donors, have warned they could take economic sanctions against the Central African nation. The US, another major donor, says it will review in the next month its assistance program to the country. Catherine Ogunde, CCTV.